Hello and welcome to another episode where we have a team or two teams trying to work their way up from the last 16 to the next round of Junior Sax Season 8. My name is Evelyn Dejipon. I'm going to be your host for this episode. Let's welcome our two contestant schools. On my left, I have CRIG JHS. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Janice Geraldo, a Basic 8 student.
I'm Wakwata Fojo, Basic 8.
Rolando Tibo Odami, Basic 8.
Benjamin Kuti, Basic 8.
A round of applause for them, please. And their competitors are Queen of Peace, RC JHS. Please introduce yourself for me, please.
Anakwa Asante Asempa, JHS 3.
Denise Bismarck Clement, Basic 8.
Emmanuel Elike Magboli, JHS 3.
Quineta Tiso, Basic 9.
A round of applause for them too. Right, 4 quick rounds stand between them and the next round. So let's see who's going to make it through to the next round. We start with round 1, which is the right corner round. 2 minutes, 8 questions stand between our contestants and the next round. Please listen. I will raise 8 questions. You answer as quickly as you can. If you're not sure, just say pass. If we have time, I'll come back and I'll repeat the question for you. You get 1 other chance on each question that you pass on, okay? Now, the ballot was won by CRIG JHS, so you get the first set of questions. Are we ready? Your time starts now when I read the first question. Question 1. In which years were the following social media apps launched? Google.
Pass.
Pass.
YouTube.
Pass.
Skype.
Pass.
WhatsApp.
Pass.
All right. Where can we find the following historical landmarks? Sorry, name the country. Petra. A landmark called Petra. Where would we find it? You're
Pass.
passing. Sagrada Familia.
Pass.
The Empire State Building.
Pass.
And the Burj Khalifa.
Pass.
Okay, so we're going to go back. Question 1. Tell me the year in which these following social media apps were launched. Google.
1945.
Too early. 1966. YouTube.
1989.
2005. Skype.
2008.
2005. And WhatsApp.
2001.
2009. Petra. Where will I find Petra? Which part of the world?
Egypt.
Egypt is incorrect. Jordan I was looking for. Sagrada Familia.
Spain.
Spain is correct. Empire State Building.
New York.
New York. Which part of the world? The country.
United States.
I'll give you that one. Burj Khalifa.
India.
No, it's Dubai, that one. That's the end of the round for CRIG. Please give them a round of applause. Right, Queen of Peace, Roman Catholic and JHS School. Are we ready? 2 minutes, 8 questions. First question, where would I find the Statue of Liberty?
America.
Okay. The Acropolis.
Pass.
The Pyramid of Giza.
Pass.
Easter Island.
Pass.
Now, the dates which these social media platforms started. Instagram.
Pass.
Yahoo.
Pass.
Twitter.
Pass.
And Facebook.
Pass.
All right, so your passes. Where would I find the Acropolis in the world?
Spain.
Spain is incorrect. I was looking for Greece. Pyramids of Giza.
Egypt.
Correct. Easter Islands. You're passing on that. Chile, we're looking for that one. Instagram.
2005.
No, 2010. Yahoo.
2021.
Wow, no, 1994. Twitter.
2005.
1 year out, 2006. Facebook.
2009.
2004 on that one. That's the end of the round for them, please. A big round of applause. Right, all too soon, we finished the first round. Let's see what the scoreboard is looking like, and then we can move on to round 2. At the end of round 1, the right corner round, both teams have 20 points on the scoreboard. Goes to them. Okay, so we're going to move on to round 2, the R-cubed round. And in this round, we're looking in the areas of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Before we move on, we have a newbie on the Queen of Peace team. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Adelaide.
Adelaide, louder for me into the mic.
I'm Adelaide.
Welcome, Adelaide, to the team. A round of applause for her. Okay, both teams, please listen to the rules. In the areas of reading, writing, and arithmetic, each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong or decides not to attempt the question, it will be passed on immediately to the competing school for a maximum of 5 points. Again, should they get it incorrect, they get a penalty of 5. Are we ready? We're going to start with Queen of Peace for the first question. In English, the preamble is for both schools. Complete the sentence with the best option provided. So I'm going to read a sentence, there'll be a dash, and I'll give you some options, and you tell me which one best fits into the dash. Are we ready? Question 1 to you, Queen of Peace. Youth unemployment has been dash the increase since last year. Is it A, off, B, at, C, on, or D, in?
On.
On is correct for 10 points. Second question to you, M.A. CRIG. After rigorous interrogation, the thief had no alternative, dash, to confess the truth. Is it A, except, B, unless, C, but, or D, rather?
But.
But is correct for 10 points. Queen of Peace, same preamble. Sharifat did not behave dash her parents' wishes. Is it A, with accordance, B, with accordance on, C, with accordance in, or D, in accordance with?
In accordance with.
You are correct for 10 points. Right, the last of these type of questions to you, M.A. CRIG. You can count on dash boys to finish the work. Is it A, we, B, us, C, they, or D, them?
Us.
Us is correct for 10 points. Right, a new preamble for both teams. Which is the best option to explain the idioms I'm going to read? So I'll read an idiom and I'll give you the options and you tell me which one best explains the idiom. And that preamble will continue until I tell you otherwise, okay? Right. Hit below the belt. Is it A, to physically harm somebody? B, to make a lucky guess? C, to act unfairly or use unethical tactics? Or D, to perform under pressure?
C.
C is correct for the 10 points. M.A. CRIG, we're continuing with the idioms, okay? To throw in the towel. Is it A, to take a calculated risk? B, to help someone succeed? C, to give up or surrender? Or D, to make a sudden change?
C.
C is correct for 10 points. Same preamble. Blow hot or cold. Is it A, to be inconsistent in attitude or behavior? B, to be overly aggressive in arguments? C, to talk about two unrelated topics? Or D, to overthink a simple problem?
C.
C is incorrect. For the bonus, M.A. CRIG.
A. A.
A is correct for the bonus. All right. M.A. CRIG, your question. If we describe something as a red herring, is it A, a distraction or misleading clue? B, a rare and valuable opportunity? C, a dangerous but exciting adventure? Or D, a sudden stroke of luck?
A sudden stroke of luck.
That is incorrect. For the bonus,
C.
C is also incorrect. I was looking for a distraction or misleading clue. Okay? We're moving on to the maths questions, the first of which will go to Queen of Peace. Now, maths questions are 30 seconds each. All right, are we ready? Okay. Jojo is the 22nd person in a queue, and Jane is the 62nd person in the same queue. How many people are between Jojo and Jane? Is it A, 41, B, 40, C, 39, or D, 38?
40.
40 is incorrect.
39.
39. It was a bit of a trick in there. 39. Question 2, maths. M.A. Craig. How many of the first 10 positive integers have exactly 2 factors? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5?
4.
4 is correct for the 10 points. Queen of Peace. The measures of the 4 angles of a quadrilateral are y to the power 0, 2y to the power 0, 2y to the power 0, and 60 to the power 0, or degrees, if we want to go with that. What is the value of y? Is it A, 120, B, 100, C, 90, and D, 60?
60.
60 is correct. 60 is very correct. Well done. M.A. Craig, another maths question for you. What is the sum of all interior angles of a polygon with 9 sides? Is it A, 720, B, 900, C, 1080, or D, 1260?
1260.
Repeat it for me, please, Amakwata.
1260.
You are correct for 10 points. These ones cannot be transferred over because they are true or false. You need to give me as an answer. First of which is going to the Queen of Peace. I'm going to read a statement and you're going to tell me whether it's true or false. Okay? The cube root of a negative number is always negative. Is that true or false?
False.
Unfortunately not. I was looking for true. Same for you. True or false? There exists a rational number whose square is 2. Is that true or false?
False.
You are correct. It is false. Queen of Peace, your last question of this round. If the average of 80, 95, 105, and K is K, what is the value of K? Is it A, 95, B, 93.3, C, 91.7, or D, 90?
Please, the possible answers again.
95, 93.3, 91.7, and 90. Time's up.
Pass.
Last question of the round goes to M.A. Craig. A student's test scores are 80, 85, and 90. What must they score on their 4th test to have an average of 88? Is it 95, 96, 97, or 98? Time's up.
97.
97 for the bonus. Excellent. Right, so that brings us to the end of round 2, the R-cubed round. Let's see what the scoreboard is telling us. Queen of Peace, 25 points, and M.A. Craig, 65 points.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce, we evolve into leaders who not only speak but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Right, we're moving on to round 3, the STEM round. This is where you have to be quite brave, okay? It's fingers on the buzzer. I will pose a question. As I'm reading it, you could decide to interrupt if I'm reading, or you could wait until the end and take the risk that the other group will not know. But either way, once you press the buzzer, if you get the answer correct, it's 10 points. If it's incorrect, you deduct 5 points. So all correct answers in this round are 10 points. All incorrect answers, 5 points. So you just got to be brave enough, okay? There are 10 questions in this round. First question. What type of wave is light? Is it A, longitudinal, B, transverse, C, electromagnetic, or D, mechanical? Yes, that's M.A. Craig.
Electromagnetic.
That's incorrect. Okay, we were looking for transverse there, transverse. Okay? Right, second question. Which of the following does not affect the speed of sound in a medium? Is it A, temperature, B, pressure, C, medium type, or D, density? That's M.A. Craig.
A.
A is incorrect. I was looking for... Okay, you didn't come in. I was looking for pressure, the pressure. Right, question 3. What happens to the current in a parallel circuit if one branch is removed? Is it A, the current increases, B, the current decreases, C, the current remains the same or unchanged, or D, the current stops? Right, that is Queen of Peace.
C.
C is correct. Question 4. The resistance of a wire is 10 ohms. What will the resistance be if the length is doubled and the cross-sectional area is halved? Is it A, 5 ohms, B, 10 ohms, C, 20 ohms, or D, 40 ohms? Our time is up. I was looking for 20 ohms there. 5. I am a process that copies DNA, but I am not replication. I use RNA primers and build fragments. What am I? Is it A, transcription, B, translation, C, PCR, or D, Okazaki fragment synthesis? Some of us are not feeling brave. Is that what's going on? I could hear you saying C, 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 right? You were wrong. Thank God you didn't say it. All right? It was Okazaki fragment synthesis, which is D. All right? Question 6. In a pedigree chart, a trait skips generations and appears equally in males and females. What inheritance pattern is this? Is it A, autosomal dominant, B, autosomal recessive, C, X-linked recessive, or D, Y-linked? All right, I was looking for Y-linked on that one. Question 7. A plant is grown under red light versus blue light. Which light color results in taller stems? Is it A, red light or phytochrome activation, B, blue light or phototropism, or C, both equally, or D, neither?
B.
B is incorrect. I'm going to hand it over. All right, we were looking for A, red light, promotes stem elongation. Question 8. Why does powdered calcium carbonate react faster with HCl than lumps? Is it A, higher activation energy, B, increased surface area, C, lower temperature, or D, catalyst present? Queen of Peace.
Increased surface area.
You are correct. Right, our penultimate question. Carbon-14 decays to nitrogen-14. What type of decay is occurring here? Is it A, alpha, B, beta, C, gamma, or D, positron? Yes, that is Queen of Peace.
B.
B is correct for the 10 points. Right, the last question of the round. I am a gas at room temperature, essential for respiration, but my allotrope is toxic. What am I? Am I nitrogen, oxygen, ozone, or carbon monoxide?
Oxygen.
Oxygen is correct, right on the bell. I could see you were being a bit nervous about pressing the button. You had the answer right, and I was watching you to see if you'd be brave enough. That brings us to the end of the STEM round. Right, let's see what the scoreboard is showing us for the end of STEM round. Okay, so at the end of round 3, Queen of Peace have 35 points. MA CRIG, you owe me 10 points. Let's give him a round of applause. Right, we're going to move on to our final round of this contest, the one-on-one round sponsored by G-Money, where we are going to pit our specialists against our specialists in English, maths, science, and general knowledge. You get 10 points for every correct answer, and every correct answer in this round attracts 75 Ghana cedi for the G-Money wallet of the winning school. You get 10 points for each correct answer and no deductions. Are we clear on that? Okay, so can I have my English specialist move to the first podium, and the rest of you excuse us for the moment. Thank you. So I have Gwyneth from Queen of Peace and Janice from MA CRIG. 2 English questions. Are we ready? Preamble for both of you. Spell the word by providing the missing letters. I will define the word, I will spell the word and leave gaps, and you've got to tell me what goes in the gap. Are we ready? Okay. Defined as occurring by happy chance, unexpectedly fortunate. Spelling: S dash R E N dash I P I T O U S. The missing letters, please. Right on the bell, Gwyneth.
PNE.
Incorrect. Incorrect. I was looking for the letters E and D. Serendipitous, I was looking for. Okay? Or serendipity. Second question. I'm going to give you the definition. I'm going to spell. There will be gaps. You tell me what letters go in the gaps. Are we ready? Defined as present or found everywhere. Spelling: U-B dash Q-U-I dash O-U-S. Missing letters, please. Gwyneth.
INT.
And the word is?
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. You're correct for 10 points. Thank you. May I have my mathematicians up here, please? Right, welcome to our mathematicians. I have Anakwa. Have I got that correct?
Yes, please.
Or Anakwa. Anakwa for Queen of Peace and Roland for MA CRIG. 2 questions. First question. I am a 3-digit number. The difference between my consecutive digits is 1. The sum of my digits is the same as the product of my digits. You start counting with my digits. Who am I? Anakwa?
123.
Or 1, 2, 3. You're correct. Second maths question. In a class of 50 students, 30 of them speak tree, 20 speak Ga, and 10 speak neither tree nor Ga. What is the number of students who speak both tree and Ga? Anakwa?
10.
You are correct, Anakwa. 10. May I have my scientists on stage, please? Okay, welcome, scientists. Right. So for Queen of Peace, I have Emmanuel. And for MA CRIG, I have Amoakwata. Science questions. I'm going to read the description of something. As I keep reading, if you think you know what I'm talking about, do buzz in and give me the answer. Are we ready? The discovery of Ceres and this planet were taken as proof of the since discredited Bode's law. This planet's satellite includes Pac, Oberon, Titania, and many other names for Shakespearean characters. Yes, Emmanuel?
Jupiter.
Incorrect. I'm going to continue. Because its axis is nearly parallel to the ecliptic, this planet rotates on its side, and it was the first planet discovered with the aid of telescopes, found by William Herschel, and named for the Greek god of the sky. For the point, identify which of this is the seventh planet from the sun.
Saturn.
Incorrect. I was looking for Uranus. Okay? Uranus. Or Uranus. That's how we want to pronounce it. Right, second one. I'm going to read about someone, and you've got to give me the name of the person. His last name isn't Curie, but this scientist names a non-SI unit of radioactivity equal to 1 millionth nuclear decay per second. This scientist is the namesake of the first element after the actinide series, element 104. This scientist names a type of elastic scattering between charged particles caused by the Coulomb interaction. This man supervised an experiment right by Geiger and Marsden where alpha particles were red gold foil, disproving the plum pudding model of the atom. For the point, name this scientist who developed the model of the atomic nucleus. Emmanuel.
Ernest Rutherford.
You are correct, Ernest Rutherford. Welcome, my social scientists. For Queen of Peace, I have Bismarck, and for M.A. CRIG, I have Benjamin. Can you both see your screens? Okay? A personality is going to appear there. I just need you to give me his name. You don't know. Okay, that gentleman there was Professor Ransford Jampo. He's the CEO of Ghana Shippers Association Authority. Second one, a logo is going to appear on that screen. Identify the logo of this burgeoning tech brand. Shout louder for me.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, you are correct. Well done. All right, all contestants can come back on stage. We are at the end of round 4. Let's see what the score is for round 4. And that will help us to identify who's going through to the next round of our last 16. Right, the scores are in for our one-on-one round. M.A. CRIG, 10 points. Queen of Peace, 40 points. Okay. So at the end of this contest, M.A. CRIG, 85 points. Going through to the next round is Queen of Peace with a score of 120 points. So well done to both teams. Commiserations, M.A. CRIG. Congratulations, Queen of Peace. You're through to the next round. You can smile better now. You're all a bit stressed. All right? We're going to have a break, and we'll be back for the next contest. See you soon. Well done.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS 3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Hippo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.GhanaOlympiadAcademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more.
Welcome back from the break. We have two schools also trying to make their way up through the last 16. But these two schools are regulars at Sharks. Okay, so let's see who's actually going to make it through. Out of our two competitor schools, the first school who are going to introduce themselves are Vine Christian School. Please introduce yourselves.
Franklin Alanu, year 9.
Mamefo Ahunu, year 9.
Bethany Yeboah, year 8. Philippa Sunkwa Mills, year 9.
A round of applause for them. And our competitor school, Life International, please introduce yourselves.
Kayla, grade 8.
Divine, grade 8.
Yasmin, grade 9.
Yasmin, speak louder for me.
Yasmin, grade 9.
Much louder than that.
Yasmin, grade 9.
That's better.
Julian, grade 9.
Welcome to Life International School. Okay, so the ballot was won by Life International. They take the first set of questions in round 1, which is the right corner round. 2 minutes, 8 questions. If I pose a question you're not sure, just pass, you get another opportunity. So you have one chance at a repeat of a question. All right? So currently your battle is against the clock. Your 2 minutes starts when I read this question. Each correct question gets you options for a wrong answer. Okay? Are we ready, Life International?
Yes.
Okay, question 1. To which African countries are the following founding leaders or presidents? Dauda Jawara.
Pass.
Ahmed Sekou Touré.
Pass.
Luis Cabral.
Pass.
Where can I find the following historical landmarks in the world? The Taj Mahal.
India.
Correct. The Great Wall.
China.
Excellent. Which countries have the following nicknames for their senior national football teams? The Brave Warriors.
Côte d'Ivoire.
No, incorrect. I was looking for Namibia. Bafana Bafana.
South Africa.
You are correct. And the Silachans or Silochans.
Pass.
You're passing. You passed on the first 3 questions. Founding leaders or presidents. Dauda Jawara.
Kenya.
Kenya is incorrect. I was looking for Gambia. Ahmed Sekou
Algeria.
Algeria is incorrect. Guinea, I was looking for there. And Luis Cabral.
Pass.
That's Guinea-Bissau. And your last pass was Brave Warriors. Nickname for a senior national football team. The Brave Warriors. Who are they?
Burkina Faso.
Okay, that's wrong. And then your final one, the Silochans.
Pass.
Okay, that's the end of that round for them. Comoros was that last one. Comoros, okay? A round of applause for them. Right, Vines Christian School, same preamble, okay? I read 2 minutes. If you're not sure, say pass, and I'll come back to it if you have time. All right? Okay. To which African countries are the following founding leaders or president? Felix Houphouët-Boigny.
Pass.
Jomo Kenyatta.
Pass.
Hastings Kamuzu Banda.
Pass.
Where can I find the following historical landmarks in the world? The Colosseum.
Rome, Italy.
Correct. Big Ben.
London, England.
Which countries have the following nicknames? That's correct. Following nicknames for their senior national football teams. The Chipolo Polo.
Pass.
The Cranes.
Uganda.
Correct. The Big Cats or the Wild Beast.
Pass.
Okay, so we'll go back to your passes. Founding leaders or presidents. Felix Houphouët-Boigny.
Côte d'Ivoire.
You are correct. Jomo Kenyatta.
Kenya.
Correct. And Hastings Kamuzu Banda.
Cameroon.
No, Malawi. I was looking for there. We still got time. You passed on the nicknames for senior national football teams. The Chipolo Polo.
Mali.
No, Zambia we're looking for there. And the Big Cats or the Wild Beasts.
Namibia.
No, that was the Central African Republic. Okay? That brings us to the end of the round for Vine Christian School. And to the end of the first round of this contest, which is the right corner round. Let's see what the scoreboard is telling us. Right, so at the end of the right corner round, Life International School 30 points, Vine Christian School 50 points. A round of applause for them. Okay, so we're now going to move on to the second round, the R-cubed round. Before we do that, we have a newbie on the Life International School team. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Gordon.
Welcome, Gordon, to the team. Right, so the R-cubed round goes as follows. Questions are going to be posed in the areas of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong or decides not to attempt, I will pass it over for a potential bonus of 5 points. And if you get it wrong, again, a deduction of 5. So if it's your question, 10 points maximum if you get it correct. If it's a bonus, it's 5, and all wrong questions in this round are 5 penalty points. Are we clear? We're going to start with Vine Christian School, and the preamble is for both of you until I say otherwise. Complete the sentence with the best option provided. Your sentence: the soldiers pledged their dash loyalty to their master. A, divided. B, unalloyed. C, enormous. Or D, effective.
B.
B is correct for the 10 points. Same preamble, live. If Mum's customer fails to honor his pledge again, his dash will surely be in doubt. Is it A, responsibility, B, validity, C, credulity, or D, credibility?
Credibility.
You are correct for 10 points. Same preamble, Vine. Despite all our pleas, the director remained dash in his refusal of our requests. Is it A, flexible, B, pliable, C, adamant, or D, unconvinced?
C.
C is correct, adamant. Same preamble for Live International. The shrill voice of the actor dash across the hall. Is it A, rebounced, B, reverberated, C, rejuvenated, or D, realigned?
Reverberated.
Reverberated is correct for the 10 points. A new preamble for both teams. Which option best explains the idiom I'm going to read to you? So, first one. Throw caution to the wind. Is it A, to take a risk without considering the consequences? B, to be overly careful in decision-making? C, to wait for the right time before acting? Or D, to discourage someone from taking risks?
A.
A is correct for 10 points. Same preamble. To have an axe to grind or axe to grind. Have an axe to grind. Is it to have a personal motive or grievance? To waste time on unimportant issues? To make unnecessary arguments, or to criticize someone without reason?
A.
A is the correct answer. Same preamble. To hit the ground running. Is it to make a mistake while rushing? To start something with great enthusiasm and speed? To fall behind in competition? Or to work slowly but steadily?
B.
B is the correct answer. Life, for the last of these type of questions. To leave no stone unturned. Is it A, to search thoroughly? B, to keep things simple and straightforward? C, to avoid unnecessary effort? Or D, to refuse to take action?
A.
A is the correct answer. The first of our maths questions go to Vine Christian High of Vine Christian School. You have 30 seconds for these. Your question. If 4 apples cost 24 Ghana cedi, find the cost of 7 apples. Is it A, 38, B, 43, C, 42, or D, 50 Ghana cedi?
42.
42 is correct. Life International, your math question. 45 kilograms of salt water contains 5 kilograms of salt. How many kilograms of salt water will give us 45 kilograms of salt? Is it A, 45, B, 225, C, 405, or D, 2,205? Ten seconds. Yes.
45.
45 is incorrect. For the bonus?
405.
405 is the correct one for the bonus. Right, your question. A ladder of length 26 meters leans against the wall of height 10 meters. How far is the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall? Is it A, 36, B, 30, C, 24, or D, 26?
Pass.
Life, care to take the bonus?
26.
26 is incorrect. I was looking for 24. 24. Okay, your question now, Life. What is the area of a square whose diagonal has a length of 10 centimeters? Is it A, 100 centimeters cubed, B, 50 centimeters cubed, C, 25 centimeters cubed, or D, it cannot be determined from the information provided?
Pass.
You're passing.
Pass.
You're passing as well. Okay, we're looking for 50 cubic centimeters. All right? Sorry, 50 centimeters cubed, I should say. Right, we've got 2 true or false questions here. For obvious reasons, they cannot be passed over. So, Vine Christian, you take the first of the 2. If 2 circles have the same circumference, they must have the same area. Is that true or false?
True.
It is true. Correct. Well done. Your true or false here? A parallelogram with equal diagonals could be a rectangle. True or false? It's true. Okay? It's true. Right. Maths question to Vine Christian School. A phone company charges a $20 monthly fee plus 5 cents per text message. If a customer's bill is $35, how many texts did they send? Is it A, 200, B, 300, C, 250, or D, 150?
Pass.
You're passing. Live for the bonus?
Pass.
You're also passing. It's actually 300 text. 300 text, okay? The final question of this round goes to Life International. A taxi company charges $6 per ride plus $4 per kilometer. If a passenger pays $30, how many kilometers did they travel? Was it 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, or 7 kilometers?
6 kilometers.
6 kilometers is correct for the 10 points. That brings us to the end of the R cubed round. We're halfway through the contest. Let's see what the scoreboard is going to show us for this round. Right, so at the end of the R cubed round, Life International School, 40 points, Vine Christian School, 65 points. Right, so we're going to move on to the STEM round. This round is for the brave, okay? In the STEM round, I pose the question to both teams. You can buzz in at any time if you think you know the answer. If you're correct, you get 10 points. There's a 5-point deduction for an incorrect answer. Even if you take the point as a bonus because another team has tried, you still get 10 points. So all correct answers in this round, 10 points. All wrong answers, 5 points. Are we clear on that? It's just about how brave you wish to be. You've got 10 questions. Are we ready? Fingers on the buzzer. First question. The electric field inside a conductor is 0 when the conductor is in electrostatic equilibrium. This is known as what? Is it Gauss's law, Coulomb's law, the electrostatic shielding principle, or the magnetic field theory? All right, I was looking for the electrostatic shielding principle. Okay, second question. What is the unit of electric charge? Right, that came from Life International.
Coulomb. Coulombs.
Coulombs is correct for the point. Question 3. The process of transferring energy through a material without the material itself moving is known as what? Is it conduction? That is Vine Christian School.
Conduction.
You are correct. Right, question 4. A coil of wire is moved through a magnetic field, generating an electric current. This process is also known as what? Vine Christian School.
Magnetism.
No.
Electromagnetism.
No. You should have just waited for me to give you all the options. Right? It's electromagnetic induction. I needed the induction there. All right? Okay, let's move on. Question 5. I split water, release oxygen, and need light. What am I? Am I glycolysis, photolysis, Krebs cycle, or fermentation? I could hear you saying it away there. You didn't tell me, so I didn't hear you. Photolysis. I could hear her saying it, and she just didn't buzz. Okay. The use of light to split water. Okay, photolysis. Question 6. A red blood cell is placed in distilled water. What happens? A, does it shrink or crenate? B, does it swell or burst? C, remains unchanged? Or D, loses ions via diffusion?
Please, can you repeat?
A red blood cell is placed in distilled water. What happens? Shrinks, swells, remains unchanged, or loses ions? We're out of time. I was looking for swells and bursts. Okay? We're not being brave. We're not being brave. Because I hear right answers on both sides and you're not speaking. Right, question 7. A graph shows enzyme activity versus pH value. Activity peaks at pH 7 and drops sharply at pH 2. What explains this drop? Is it denaturation? Is it competitive inhibition? Is it substrate depletion? Or is it optimal temperature? I was looking for A, denaturation. Question 8. In the redox reaction, Fe2O3 plus 3CO forming 2Fe plus 3CO2, what is reduced? Is it A, the Fe3 plus ion, B, the C2 plus ion, C, the O2 minus ion, or D, CO? What is reduced? I was looking for the Fe3 plus ion, okay? Question 9. A solution of pH 12 is diluted 100 times. What is its new pH? Is it 10? Is it 12? Is it 7? Or is it 14? Yes, Life International.
10.
10 is correct for 10 points. Last question of this round. A balloon at 25 degrees Celsius is heated to 50 degrees Celsius at constant pressure. What happens to its volume? A, does it half? B, double? C, increases by about 8%? Or D, decreases? It increases volume. It increases volume. That brings us to the end of the STEM round. Let's see what the scoreboard is saying to us. A round of applause for our contestants. Right, so at the end of the STEM round, Vine Christian School, 5 points, Life International School, 15 points. Right, we're almost at the end of the contest. We're going through our final round now, the one-on-one round, where we're going to pit our specialists against each other in the subjects of English, math, science, and general knowledge. You'll be paired up. Any correct answer gives you 10 points, and you do not lose any marks for an incorrect point. May I have my English specialist stay and go to the first podium for me? Welcome, Kayla and Mame Ifua, to our G Money round. Okay, so you get 75 Ghana Cedi into your G Money wallet as well for all correct answers. Okay, Kayla and Mame Ifua, are we ready? Okay. You're going to spell a word for me by giving me the missing letters after I give you the definition and the spelling with some missing letters. Are we ready? Okay, your word is defined as the middle class, typically about their perceived materialism or conventional attitudes. The spelling of the word is B-O-N-D-E. U R G dash O I S dash E. That's Kayla. Missing letters.
E and E.
E and E incorrect. Mami, if I care to try?
U and E.
No, it's actually E and I. The bourgeoisie is what you were looking for. All right. Second one, I'm going to give you a definition. Spell it, leave some gaps, and you tell me what goes into the gap, okay? Defined as extremely steep or sudden. Spelling, PRECIP-T-U-S. Missing letters, please. Kayla.
I and A.
I and A is incorrect. Mami Efua, care to try?
I and E.
No, I was looking for I and O. Precipitous. Precipitous. Thank you, English specialists. My mathematicians, please. So we have Julian for Life International School and Ariella for Vine Christian School. 2 questions. First question. In the sequence given, what is the next term? So your sequence is 1, comma, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 5, comma, 8, comma, and dash. What's the dash? Julian.
13.
You are correct, Julian. Second question. Faith walks at the rate of 50 miles per minute. Meters per minute, apologies. After walking for every 500 meters, she stops for 2 minutes to rest. How long will it take her to complete 5,000 meters walk? Yes, Ariella.
5 hours.
5 hours is incorrect. Yes, Julian.
72 minutes.
That's also incorrect. I was looking for 118 minutes. 180 minutes. Thank you to our mathematicians. Our scientists, please. Right. Welcome, contestants. I have for Life International, Gordon, and for Vine Christian School, Philippa. You're welcome. 2 questions. I'm going to read about something. If you know what I'm talking about, just buzz in and tell me, okay? Rapid dehydration is a danger of mining this substance, as it easily makes its way into the air. The major drivers of oceanic circulation are the temperature and the concentration of this substance. For the point, name this mineral which is present in the ocean in much higher concentrations than in fresh water. Gordon.
Oil.
Oil is incorrect. Philippa.
Methane.
Methane is also incorrect. Ocean. Salt. You were overthinking it. Second question. Again, I'm going to read about something and you tell me what I am talking about. A selective type of this chemical reaction can separate the magnesium and calcium in seawater. Qualitative analysis employs a chloride solution to detect silver ions via this reaction. The technique of salting out uses this reaction to purify proteins. Mixing lead nitrate and potassium iodide produces insoluble lead iodide due to this reaction. Hard water stains and stalactites result from the point. For the point, what type of reaction in which 2 solutions combine to form a solid compound? Gordon.
Neutralization reaction.
No, I'm not giving you that. Philippa.
Buffer. A buffer.
Nope. Precipitation reaction is what I was looking for. Thank you, you two. Thank you. May I have my social scientists up here, please? Okay, our final 2 questions of this final round of this contest. So, Divine for Life International and Franklin for Vine Christian School. Are we ready? Please, can you see the monitors there? A personality is going to appear there. I want you to give me their name. Right on the bell, Franklin. Okay, let's leave it. I don't want to stress you too much. All right, it's the new Attorney General. His name is Dominic Ayini, okay? Right, we're going to get another personality on your screens. Please give me the name of this global influencer. Franklin.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Well done. All right, can the other contestants join us on stage, please? At the end of the one-on-one round, both teams have 10 points. So let's see what that does to the total, and therefore who's going through to the next round. Going through to the next round, Life International scored 95 points. Vine Christian School scored 130 points. And are therefore going through to the next round. Commiserations to you, Life International, and well done, Vine Christian School. That brings us to the end of another episode and the end of another contest, with Vine Christian School making it through to the next round and Life International ending their journey here. We'll see you next time. My name is Evelyn Ejipon. Well done.